Coursework is happening, which essentially looks like this. Type. Ooh, Facebook. For a whole day. So, desperate times call for desperate measures, and this week I've decided to not go into school at all in an attempt to get every piece of coursework for the year done. It's kind of outlandish, but I think it might work in some ways, because I usually find I can never get enough sleep on a school night. And with this tact I can get more sleep, so I'm not tired throughout the whole day and get to work. The only trouble is I end up starting work about now, which is nearly 3 o'clock. It's a bit laborious, but I have energy drinks, and I have cups of tea just all day. But there's a lot of distractions in my room, especially since I got my DVD bookcase. This thing is so awesome. I had them all in a box, and that was really lame. Anyway, I sound kind of shit because I'm kind of dying a little bit. Catcher in the Rye. I mean, I'd like to read this again, like, properly. It wouldn't take long, pretty read it in the evening. But, you know, what can I say about it? It's like, I think, the book club we made here was probably invented for books like Catcher in the Rye. It's just one of those complete classics, especially in that kind of adolescent book. The whole idea of this book club was kind of like those books you read as a student, you know, and Catcher in the Rye is probably the ultimate. I'm sure most people relate to it or whatever. I was at a club the other day, and there was some guy just sat in the corner telling me how he was basically holding Caulfield, and I was like, yeah, I could write an essay on that tomorrow. So yeah, if you don't know what it's about, the way I would describe it is it's essentially this young boy with a misfit. I forgot when this was published, was it the 40s? So yeah, it's kind of like before teenagers were even a thing. So he's this young adult, basically struggling to reconcile his, needs to mature and his just this desire to remain a child and have that innocence, Something I'm going to bring out in my essay, I think, is that there's a really interesting kind of contrast, juxtaposition, dichotomy, all these fancy words I'll be using when I look up the dictionary, of his cynicism, which is shown in the way he, just criticises everything, what he hates about society and the little superficial things he picks out about people, are really reflective of this sort of deep-held idealism that he has, that everything should be pure and beautiful, and it just isn't, and it's deeply disturbing for him. And there's a lot I could say, but I really don't feel like I'm qualified to give an official opinion on Catcher in the Rye. But it's a wonderful book, and I think it definitely stands for rereading, because a lot of this book is, when he meets these certain obstacles, encounters certain people, it's what he doesn't want to share that's almost more important, what he can't confront. In terms of reading between the lines, I think this book's one of the best examples of saying a lot more than is on the page. See you soon. Goodbye.